That feeling you feel every time you step up on a stage. So random, right? How many have ever been in a place where you're feeling nervous that you are unable to speak the next word because you just don't know what it is? Can I see by show of hands? That's me right here. So growing up, I thought winning a match, winning a race, or maybe winning a video game against my brother was all that mattered to be called success. Being called to a podium because you're successful, being appreciated on a stage because of the good results that you've gotten. I thought that was influence. Or maybe it's a famous athlete having 1 million followers following them on social media. Or maybe a social media influencer that makes a post and that post keeps on going viral every time. Influence. But the lessons of influence go beyond that. It's behind the closed doors. When the doors have been shut and silence enters the room, you are all on your own. What lessons have we left behind? That is what influence is all about. And these are the lessons of influence. Growing up, I grew up in a home of 4. My 2 parents and my brother. I watched my parents every day go for work, come back, go for work, and come back the other day. They were my superheroes. To me, even if they were going through a financial struggle, it never really mattered. Because whenever I wanted something, I knew saying, my dad has my back. It never mattered the cost of the thing. At the end of the day, my parents had to get it sorted. Lessons of influence begin from the family. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, influence begins from our homes. Those simple arguments with our siblings. Those rules, wash your plates when you're done eating. Wake up early at 6. Make sure you don't oversleep and make sure you spread your bed. Simple lessons that have played a huge role in building me today. So if you're talking about influence behind closed doors, it starts from our homes. So the other day, I was online, right? And I come across a post and it goes viral and every kid is saying, I just want to own a farm. I just want to own a farm. I just want to own a farm. And in my head, I'm like, why is this video going so viral? Ladies and gentlemen, media. Media plays a huge role in influence. If you want to control the narrative, you want to control whatever people think, you're going to use media. Because media is like a tool used to program the brain nowadays. Media has had a lot of influence on our children, on our parents, and amongst us. If you're going to talk about influencing people today and reaching a crowd far much more than you can reach with your voice, media is going to get us to those extents. But we're talking about influence, right? How come? How do I influence with media? Most of the famous people we know today are either boosted up because of good PR. So you now realize saying that media plays a vital role in influence. While growing up, my 7th grade teacher taught me something. They said, democracy is a government for the people, by the people. And it's never left my mind, because it's always been there. A government for the people, by the people, for the people. What am I trying to talk about? One other aspect, one other dimension of influence is leadership. Leadership has played a great role in influencing society. Think about it. Behind closed doors, where you and I can't see, decisions are made, agreements are signed. But go 12 months from now, those agreements that were signed begin to influence your life in one way or another. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, leaders have a great role in shaping the way society looks today. They have a great role in shaping what society accepts as right or wrong. I look at charts. These are not just normal charts. I wake up and these charts are showing on my phone. The price of copper is going down. The price of gold is gaining the other day. And the other day, some major currencies are hitting rock bottom. And what is all of that doing is determining the price at which I get to buy my next meal. Ladies and gentlemen, business plays a huge role in influencing society. The price, the cost of living are all influenced by business. And who is it that controls this business? Businessmen and businesswomen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, at this juncture, I'll pose a question. What is that one thing that you have said has really influenced you to this point? Influence beyond the game. Beyond what you look at as influence. Beyond what we really think of. Beyond the books. Beyond the white coats. Beyond what people have called normal. Influence that remains every time you step out. What are people going to remember you for? That is your question for the night. Thank you.